What is going on, everyone? Bo here, and I haven't done a live stream here in about maybe a couple weeks. So I actually haven't made a video in about 10 days. Maybe it's been about a week. I don't know. So I'm going to come on here and do a quick sketch of Tyrion Lannister, but I want to do it with the thumbnail here shows him without a nose, which is how the novels portray him. Spoiler alert. Forewarning, I've had the flu for about 7 or 8 days now. And yeah, I'll be cutting the mic on and off a lot so I can cough or sneeze or whatever, so you don't have to hear that kind of stuff. So I have a Discord set up, so if you're interested in joining that, then just let me know. If you're an artist, you can draw along with me and pop in my voice chat. We might have some people popping in. We don't know, so be prepared for that. Anyway, let's get to drawing. If you have any questions, then feel free to join me in the chat room, and I'll be poking my head in here periodically to see what that's like. And I know it sounds like I'm not enthusiastic. I'm just exhausted, so you'll have to excuse me. So the first thing we're going to do here is we have our reference photo. Always use a reference photo. You are foolish if you're not using a reference photo and you're trying to draw something specific like fabric or, something like that. I don't know. So it's just going to be really helpful with proportion and stuff like that. So let's get our reference photo. We're going to fill the background here. It's never really a great idea to work on a solid white canvas because when you're messing with values, you're going to poke around. I'm going to try to teach as much as I can here. So, this is going to be 0, right? All the way white, and this is going to be 100 all the way black. So we want to work, when we're working with values, between 80 and 20%, So we're going to hover around there. And that's just the way it is, You don't want to go all the way black, even though there's some blacks here. And you don't want to go all the way white because that's the hottest light. And that's obviously the place where light doesn't reach. So, that being said, we're going to poke around maybe like 40% here and start painting some stuff. Just get some stuff on the canvas here. Let me scoot up my chair. The brush I'm using, I'll show you what it looks like on full blast here. It's pretty simple. It's a flat brush, hard edges, and it has some texture to it. So let's pop in here. Welcome viewer, welcome viewers. Thanks for tuning in. You have any questions, let me know, or you just want to chat, let me know, and I'll pop back in here and talk to you guys. For now, I'm just going to get some stuff on the canvas here. So let's see, I'm going to stay zoomed out for a minute and start this up. Get a shape going here. He's got a very strange shape for a head.
Oh, hey, I found the stream. Great.
Oh, hey, how's it going? So we have Paris and John are joining us, and I don't think John has a mic. Let me adjust your volume level here. There we go. So we'll pop in here and we'll see what these guys are saying too. John, who doesn't have a mic, we'll include him. Welcome, John. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, John doesn't have a mic? Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Hi.
a mic. Let me just see here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You're very welcome for having you. So, what are you guys working on today? Do you know?
Oh gosh, I was gonna work on that John Singer Sargent study, but then I lost all motivation, so I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that happens. No worries. Yeah, glad. I don't have to be lonely. Everybody can jump in here. Let's see here. I'm drawing some Tyrion Lannister. That never hurt anybody, right? Alright, let's see here. So, let's get some darker colors here and start filling in his hair shapes. My dog's growling. Quit that.
That's funny because my dogs were just barking too.
Yeah, you don't tell him what he hears.
I have no idea what they were barking at. For all I know, it could have been nothing, but
Well, I guess in their mind they're protecting us from great danger.
yeah, like a squirrel.
Exactly. Alright, so I don't really know how this is going to come out because I'm uh, halfway awake, heavily medicated. So we'll see here. I'm just going to get the basic shapes going on right now, and we'll see what happens. Go 90% here. See what Mr. John's up to. Something from Rogue One. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that looks really
Yeah, I'm
cool.
not sure exactly what that is. Is that a game or something?
Oh, it's the next Star Wars movie that's out like in 6 days.
Right. Yeah, I've been seeing commercials for that. I'm an idiot.
No. Well, it's weird because it's like, I mean, it's definitely part of the Star Wars universe, but it's not like, I guess the main like Skywalkers and, you know, trilogy or whatever. Or it's not even a trilogy anymore, I guess, but
I think this one's supposed to be a prequel, if I'm not. Or no, wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Is it? I
it
don't know. I'm so confused at this point with these movies.
I think it has something to do with like the Death Star and I don't know, something like that. Pay attention. I want to go see it, but I've been so busy. Okay, let's see
I
here.
am penny pinching at the moment. I can't go see anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So I've got some just filling in the values here. I found that if you work with values, a lot of times, once you go through and fill in the values, I mean, all you're doing is basically demonstrating where the light is hitting, and really it kind of helps flesh out details right then and there. It saves you from doing a whole bunch of line art, and it also helps your eyes see shapes that you otherwise probably wouldn't pay attention to. Helps you understand how light hits objects and things like that. It's pretty useful. Okay. Oh, I did this all in the background layer. Lovely. So John knows what's up here. Takes place between episodes 3 and 4. It's about the team that steals Death Star plans. Okay, it's freaking epic. I think you guys are actually the two viewers.
Oh, really?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past it.
Yeah, I'm viewing at the moment. I have the audio muted because it was like a little bit delayed.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't want to be hearing it twice and then get confused.
absolutely, yeah. So whatever. This is like a little bit like, I think his head's actually shit. Oh well, whatever. I didn't think this was gonna be perfect, but we can adjust. God, I haven't drawn in so long. I forgot how to do it. So we can kind of put some darker values over here and start getting this goatee shape in. So how's everybody been? Everybody been well? Alive and kicking?
Yeah, live and kicking.
I hear
My
you.
school semester has almost ended. I think
Oh,
I have
okay.
one final to take next week, and then I'm free.
Very good. Very awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm not graduating or anything. I'm just free for this semester.
Let's see here. Here, there, that'll work for a mouth for now. Sometimes I just put things there, even if it's not perfect at first. Just to give me a good idea where something goes. Alright. Kind of a quieter live stream on my end. So sorry
Oh,
about
hey, more
that.
people apparently.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Oh, is it freezing? Oh, that sucks. I actually just changed my internet. Make sure I'm not on Wi-Fi. Well, I'm sorry if it's freezing and stuff. I can probably like look at settings and stuff like that for next time and try to optimize it better. So I'll have to um, here. Let me type it to these guys too. Have to play with settings to optimize. How do you spell optimize? There we go. Sick anyway. Probably won't be the best sideways face. That's okay. It'll upload afterwards, and we'll have something to look at. Yeah, my old internet was like $100 a month, and I just can't afford it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, small price to pay to, have to just reconfigure some settings in this live stream stuff. That sucks. I apologize to my guests. Thanks, I appreciate that. Lean and logical. Stream health. Let's see. We'll click on this. Yellow. Okay, viewers may be experiencing some minor issues. It doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. Hmm.
It's not really freezing for me. It's just kind of fuzzy, but everybody else seems to say it's freezing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. That sucks. God, I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Ugh, I zoomed
Oh, we
in
completely ignored John. Sorry. Oh yeah, getting ready for Christmas.
and. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll be on chat patrol.
Yeah, down with that. Sometimes I'll just like take a couple minutes and like scroll back and um like figure out who I missed and answer some questions. Get these values going here. This is pretty rough right now. I can kind of see it coming through, but it's kind of rough. It's going to take some work to get there. Yeah. So I probably won't be um, uploading a lot here in the near future. And I was kind of thinking, while I've taken like a week long break from uploading and laying in bed and stuff, that I have like 50 videos And they average like, I mean, I have a couple videos that have like, 100 and something views, but they average like, like between 25 and 50, just depending on the subject. So I have quite a bit that just, for 200 subscribers that just kind of sit there. Um, so I think I'll probably, you know, take a step back as far as not uploading content like 3 or 4 times a week. I think there's plenty of content there to be viewed. Um, and it'll kind of give me a chance to also, from a business standpoint, I do run my own business as a freelance artist, and it'll give me an opportunity to, really buckle down and get better at art. I don't want that to slip away from me because, that's what it's really about. So don't worry.
Oh, then maybe I could doodle some anatomy or something.
Oh, it's right, like right now? Yeah,
Yeah,
go for
just
it.
to have something to do.
Yeah. Oh, have you just been chilling?
Yeah, pretty much. I've had no idea of what I'm gonna do, so I've just been kind of watching you and watching chat.
Yeah, that happens. I don't really like how this is coming off, but I'll just delete it if I don't like it. That's what I
And
do.
I hate to add to the chorus, but speaking of watching you, you're completely frozen for me.
Am I really? All right, well,
Oh, there we go.
so it's going off and on. Hmm.
I don't know if this is gonna work for everybody else, but what seems to work for me with the freezing is like, for some reason you can kind of skip ahead with the live stream. So if any, like, skip ahead with the video. So I don't know if anybody else can do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Didn't really think about that. The guys came out Monday, I think, and like screwed with my internet and set up a new one, and it's like, I mean, it's nowhere near as fast as my old internet, but you know, it's just gonna happen. I'll have to mess with it and figure out when you. I don't know if anybody here has ever live streamed, but you have like an encoder basically that projects information, then YouTube picks it up through a key, and there are different rates like bit rates and stuff like that that you can set this thing to stream at. So I'll just have to play around with that number and hopefully if anybody has any suggestions, and by all means, because I really don't know what I'm doing.
You have more of an idea than me.
Hmm.
Oh, yep, that trick works for me on Netflix too for some reason. Oh, okay, cool. That was from John.
Ah. Well, maybe not all hope is lost on this piece yet. I think I see some stuff coming together on it. Let's see here. And this might be something I work on. Like, you know, for you guys like John and you, Paris, I guess, if you want to go by that. I actually never learned your real name, so there you go.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
um, if it's a no pressure thing like sketching live. Don't let it, just like doodle whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be something serious. Of course, it's easy to kind of get caught up in like wanting to show off your work. I totally get that. Ooh, why is that so dark?
Yeah, like,
It's like I don't want
not
to.
like I want to be a show off, but I feel like I have some responsibility since I'm in a live stream to be like, oh yeah, who's this random artist? Well, I do this.
Nah. I mean, it's just all for fun, like just do whatever, whatever makes you happy. Because when I stream with Zia Taptara, it's like the first like 2 weeks, I was like, oh crap, gotta have something, and now I just kind of doodle on there. It's really fun. So we've got to bring the values down over here, this side of his face. There's a chat going here. Oh man.
Zero Freezer says, oh, are you on it already?
Yeah, don't know what to draw today. That guy, if you don't have Zero Freezer on Instagram, you should do it. He draws something every day, like new anatomy lessons every day. Like,
Oh, really? Dude, I
yeah,
gotta go check you out.
he's like a one of those goals, you know, like an art thing a day or something like that. And he's always really productive. It's been interesting. I think I've been on Instagram since like July, and I've seen him really just improve. You know what? I told everybody in the beginning to not really use black, so I'm gonna go to like 99% black. Whatever. It's just gonna get the job done in this instance. Yeah, you can tell the progress. I love seeing that. You know.
Yeah, I remember people telling me that I improved after Inktober. I kind of see it, but at the same time, I just look at everything and go, this is awful.
Yeah, just keep going. You know, you're your worst critic, and I'm really far, and that's kind of why like you know, I'm not gonna take a break from YouTube and never post again, but I'm just, I guess I'm too worried about getting videos. Oh my gosh, I gotta get something new out there, and then you kind of get caught up in that rather than like, okay, like if I become a better artist, people are going to be more interested in watching that than they are like, you know, a mediocre artist putting out stuff, and I do consider
Oh
myself,
yeah, I
you
used
know,
to struggle with that. When I
yeah,
first started, I'm like, I gotta upload something every week. I don't care how mediocre it is. And then I just kind of realized, you know what? This isn't working for me. I'm gonna try and upload like maybe every month and see how that goes. Uh, so that's been working out better, but not great.
I'd like to do once a week, and I think I don't want to say I've been doing 3 or 4 times a week. I don't know, something like that. Who knows? Whatever. But you'll see a video when you see it. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's, I've got to worry about making money, getting better, making money, paying those bills.
Yep, gotta make that YouTube art money.
Oh God, what's that?
Yeah.
I've never made that. What's old John doing here? John's on the. He's working hard. John's gonna have some really good work. Whoops. What did I do? Oh, this is like why does it look so flat? I guess just the values aren't there yet. It's pretty terrible. And then like this side over here needs to have like some better definition. It's actually not a very strong reference image that I'm using either.
It's hard for me to tell because the screen is slightly blurry for me.
Yeah.
But you seem to be doing pretty good so far.
Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna finish this on this live stream. Oh, I see a flaw right away. Didn't see this before. But his jaw comes down like right there, a little bit. All done. No, I'm just kidding. Here, you know what? We'll exaggerate the side of his hair. God, I feel like crap still. This has probably been like the worst flu experience ever. I mean, it is just God, his head shape is so messed up. Um,
Oh no.
it's just really kicked my butt. 24 minutes.
Yeah, flus will do that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I might pick this up later on Instagram and kind of mess with it. This kind of sucks. This is kind of like how your warm up sketch would basically go, just to warm your hand muscles up, and it's not really turning out the way I want it at all. That's okay. Whatever. I keep it up. Those eyes
Yeah,
like
I've
really
heard of
jumped up.
artists saying that they do warm up sketches, and I don't do that. I probably should.
Yeah, it's because like just like anything else, like guitar, whatever, whatever other hobby, your muscles need that chance to warm up. So like, I always try to draw something stupid. I don't know, like whether it's like mountains or like circles or faces or just doodle until it doesn't feel like I suck anymore. And then I try to draw. And then sometimes you still suck. There's a lot that goes into
Yep.
it. Did you drink the night before, or you know, are you sick, or whatever. Are you stressed out? There's just a lot that goes into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This can be saved.
I'm excited to see what John's working on.
I know. That's the only reason why I'm doing this stream is so I can see what you guys draw.
Oh
Just
well,
kidding.
now I feel even worse.
It's like, don't let us down.
I mean, I could show a really, really bad sketch I started last night, but
Yeah, show whatever you want.
hee hee, I'll show you my progress real quick. Oh yes, yes, do. I'm excited.
What's that? Are you excited to show it?
Oh, John said he's gonna show his progress.
Oh, cool.
I should probably make it clear when I'm reading something. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, he's fantastic.
Oh yeah, I've seen his work on Instagram. It's great.
This isn't actually. The more I paint on this, the more like confident I feel about it. Hmm.
No problem. Your work is really good.
John, did you find me through watching Zia's stuff? Is that what happened? I don't.
Oh, he did.
He did? Okay. I can't remember. I've got a terrible memory. How's our audience doing out there? 3. Whoops, I'm supposed to meet.
Oh, that looks really cool so far.
Let's check it out. Oh, sweet. Very cool. Very painterly. Are you on your
Oh yeah.
iPad? He's a big Procreate fan. That's a great freaking awesome app.
Yeah, I heard about it. I was looking into the what is it, the iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil. I was thinking about getting that, and I heard about Procreate.
Yeah. Procreate's epic. I used that. I didn't have Photoshop or a computer till like September, and I did all my commissions from Procreate. And well, I had an iPad Air. I didn't have the Pro, so I just used like
Oh,
a
okay.
rubber tip stylus. But it works. It's very comparable to photo, especially now. It's very comparable to Photoshop. Probably the closest program on a tablet to Photoshop.
Huh. I might have to try that out sometime.
Absolutely.
I'm mostly a traditional artist for anybody. Well, most of everybody doesn't know me right now, but
They will.
I've always done traditional. I have Photoshop Elements 9 because I got it for free from my tablet, and then I later downloaded Medibang Paint Pro, which is what I use for most of my digital artwork now.
I think I've heard of that.
John says the custom brushes you can make with it are amazing too.
On Procreate,
I'm assuming.
I've never made my own brushes. I just steal other people's. And that's the truth. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. It has some I need some upgrades here, but I think I could probably turn this into something.
It's starting to look more textured now.
It is, yeah. It's just taking a little bit longer than what I usually work. I'm gonna give my haircut real quick. My dog's like chomping away at his legs. Sorry, people, if you hear that.
Oh, poor baby. Does he have fleas or allergies?
Allergies. I'm gonna stick a cone on his head. I don't know. Maybe. I
Or
don't.
maybe a sock or something.
Yeah, something. Oops. That was a little bit too much. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, let me see here. So we're gonna go to almost white, and then we're gonna paint in some of his eyes here. Did you switch to anatomy study?
Thinking about it, I might go Google something and do some quick sketches.
Yeah, or just find references. A lot of times when I don't like feel like drawing or don't know what to draw, I'll just build up my reference folder. That can be kind of fun too.
I'm gonna sketch some random dude's leg, because why not?
Yeah, we'll do about like 10 or 15 minutes here and call it a night. I know it'll be a quick night, but that's what happens
That's
when
perfectly fine if you're not feeling okay.
that's what happens when you're sick. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, this is becoming more textured. It's all about like nobody's gonna, for people watching, nobody's gonna zoom in and look at your picture like this. I mean, maybe. What you're really going for is like how it reads from an acceptable distance, when you show somebody or when you post it, they're going to be looking at it from it here. So that's one of the number one reasons why I don't like to zoom in and let's paint his mouth, and do this and get caught up in every little pixel because it doesn't really matter. People are going to be more concerned about the thumbnail and how it reads. And that's just the truth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Oh, clobbering time says, "Hi, buddy, what's up?"
what's up, Clobber? How's it going, buddy? Hi, buddy. What's up?
I remember you from the last stream that I wasn't a part of.
Oh, from when I had Tyrion Hell on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's good people. He's good people. Okay, let's see here.
John says zooming out can also be a really good way to keep track of overall proportions, lighting, and everything, too.
Absolutely, yeah. You can start like painting an ear. He's perfectly right on that. You can like zoom in and paint an ear, and then you zoom out, and like the ear is like 4 times bigger than the head, or I mean something like that. It's just, I mean, it depends on what you're painting for some of that stuff. So I mean, sometimes you'll have to zoom in. It depends on what's going on. But for like concept art or even like portraits and stuff, like what I've got here on the screen, I wouldn't really recommend going like too much further into that. Or maybe it's just a part that's giving you some extra trouble, but like that doesn't necessarily mean that it's more detailed just because you're zooming in. The
True, true.
texture brush is going to get you further down the line.
I tend to zoom in because I can't see very well otherwise, but I tried to not zoom in for that John Singer Sargent study.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really tough to not want to zoom in and try to fix everything.
Yeah, yeah. And it makes sense if you think about it. When they painted it, they weren't like looking at it with binoculars. So yeah. But to each their own. I mean, I just tell people what works for me. It's also like right now this is probably one of the sloppiest like sketches I've done, but whatever. Uh but to get out of the habit of painting what you think you see and to paint what you see. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
that's a big problem that I see with like a lot of people. They'll want like critiques and stuff, and then they'll actually show me like what's going on, and I'm like, man, like that looks nothing like your reference that you're trying to be. Like now there's a different side of that too, to where like this, if I didn't show the reference and I told people like, hey, who is this, they would say that's Tyrion Lannister. They can tell by the features. Your brain makes inferences, and and you're gonna know. But for study purposes, yeah, you need to draw what you do actually see. Just punch the mic.
You punched the
I
mic?
like,
Is that what you said?
yeah, like flicked it, flicked the mic. Sorry. Yeah, let's see here. And then let's get some more highlights over here. It's always about value. Always. Tell you what, we're going to crank that up because I want these to be a little bit harder. Highlights. You don't want soft highlights on a dude's face. Soft highlights on a female face. They have softer features.
Very true. Especially since in older films, if you, I guess, really look at them, you can notice that there's more lighting on the woman's face than the man's face.
Oh, really?
You can even see it in the highlighter of her eyes. They tend to use more lighting on a female actor than they do on a male actor.
Interesting. I hadn't noticed. I'll have to pay attention, like, next time my wife turns on I Love Lucy or something. Or whatever, I don't know. It's a Wonderful Life.
It's
I'm
how
sure
they
I'll
get
watch that.
that glowy effect, I guess.
Okay. Make everybody look like,
Because even
like the.
in things like Star Trek, they do it.
Oh, like the older Star Treks?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, let's take away some of this black here. We've got a little bit too much going on.
I had a
And
great sketch going on, and then I tried to draw the arm, and it all just went to everything bad.
yeah, that's okay. You don't have to be PG if you. No, nobody has to spare language, spare bad language. It happens. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody like a few weeks ago was like, "Can you notify me next time you do a live stream?" And it's, no. I'm sorry. That sounds mean. I mean, it's just the truth. It's not gonna happen. I can't. Um, I wish I could, but I can't. My life is too crazy, and I try to do it, and then like right away the next day I had to like cancel the alert and the broadcast for the live stream because it was too crazy. Like I was like, I can't do it. Sorry. So if anybody's ever like concerned about that, like if I'm ever gonna get to a spot, maybe eventually I'll get to a spot where I can, you know, have not such a crazy life. I have some personal stuff going on, and basically like my household's kind of on call to help a family member at any time of the day. So um, yeah, it's just not gonna be able to work out right now. Maybe in the future. That'll be my.
Well, don't feel too pressured. I mean, it's your streams.
Yeah, I mean, there's. Yeah, I mean, it is just YouTube. I mean, it's fun. I think that's kind of the point of my channel. If somebody learns something, great. If somebody has fun, even better. What did I just do? Why did I do that decision? That was terrible. What am I doing here? But yeah, just have fun. Pop in here when I feel like drawing. I'm gonna draw anyway, so I might as well live stream. That's kind of how I've
This
looked at it.
torso just went horribly. I'm gonna have to erase this whole thing now.
Oh, I know the feeling. start getting these like little highlights here for his outfit, and if anybody's interested in joining our Discord chat, then just message me somewhere. Probably know where to find me. The only prerequisite is you have to be an artist with passion.
I was gonna maybe invite some other artsy friends, but one, I didn't know if they could join, and two, I wanted to ask you before I did that, and then this happened, and I'm like, well, I don't have the opportunity to do that now.
Oh, like for tonight?
Well, not for tonight, but any future streams.
Yeah, sure. Me casa, two casa.
Of course, the other problem is I don't know if any of them, except for one, live streams. Like, I know Aqualuna art streams, but all the others, I'm like, I don't know if you live stream, so...
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, like a big part of this is like just because like for small artists, it's so competitive out there, and it's hard to get a lot of notification or not notification recognition. And whether you live stream or not, at the end of this, I get to show your work, and then you get to post your links, and then that's kind of what it's about, and to just hang out.
True, true.
So if anybody would be interested in that,
I don't know what to show.
that's okay. Show whatever. Show whatever. These fine people will be happy to see it.
You know what? I think I'll just complete this sketch I did last night. Why not?
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool. It's incomplete, but I like it.
Yeah, just work on that. I mean, who cares? How we doing out there? Everybody's alive, I guess. I don't know. Quiet stream. Guess that's what happens when I don't broadcast it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Can only
I tried to
blame
put
myself.
out the link. I don't know if anybody saw it.
I really got to work on figuring out why it's freezing up. I don't know. Technology. Huh. I mean, this is going alright. I've gone from not really knowing how I feel about this piece to kind of feeling good about it. Started warming up. Anybody have plans for the weekend? Or is this it?
I've got plans to study. Other than that,
Yeah.
not really anything.
There you go. Some darkness right there that'll define his jawline. And I'll tell you what, let's hit this mouth, and we're going to start getting into the nitty gritty here. Yeah, and this is how, if you're just joining, or if you're wondering why Tyrion Lannister doesn't have a nose, then read the books. Maybe they will give him like tear off his nose later. So, I'm going to come in here, we're going to hit this with a couple of highlights. Look at that. Now it looks like it's like a wet, bloody, gaping hole, which is pretty epic.
Love the hair, too.
Was that sarcasm?
No,
I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding. Are you making fun of me?
No, absolutely not.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, thank you.
I'm not mean, I swear.
I have not a serious bone in my body. Oh my god, what did I just do to his eyebrow? Oh, I have it on 100% opacity. Okay. Let's see there. That was funny. It's like, why? I'll tell you what.
Froze me for me, so I didn't even get to see the mistake.
Oh. Soon. Soon. can't believe it's freezing so much. That sucks. It is what it is. And yeah, how you guys doing on your sketches, Mr. John?
I'm actually making some progress. Yes, John, let's hear about yours. Enough about me. You've been quiet. He says, "Awesome."
Very cool. And don't forget to type your links in there. I'll put them in the description box so everybody knows where to find
Oh,
you.
he just posted a picture.
Ooh, very good. Very nice.
Loving that cape, man.
I like that. Good. I got some talented friends in here. You guys are awesome. I
Friends.
appreciate y'all.
And it's John.
No, come on now. Your stuff is great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's see here. I can brighten this up just a tad here. Got too dark. And then we'll go back over it. Just like that. As Bob Ross would say, there are no mistakes. Just happy.
That is very true. Just happy mistakes.
Yep.
Happy little accidents. That's what he would say.
Happy little accidents. Yeah.
Oh, I totally didn't see what you wrote there, John. You are very welcome.
Yeah, I like having you as a moderator as well. Appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. It's not like I'm actually doing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sketching off and on, but other than that.
Trying to decide what I want to eat for dinner, and I think I'm going to get a Freebirds burrito.
Oh, that reminds me. There was dinner for me downstairs, but I completely forgot.
Oh, it sucks. Hopefully it's still there.
Yeah, hopefully. Especially if my dogs didn't go get it.
Oh no. What kind of dogs do you have?
2 German Shepherds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got a comment. Zero Freezer says, "How do you make your loading screen?"
Loading screen. Oh, on the the one I posted on Instagram. I did it on Procreate on the iPad actually entirely, and I
Did you
just
really?
mm-hmm. Yep. All on Procreate, and it was a process of just it isn't what I initially had in mind, like whenever I was commissioned it, and that's part of just doing commissions. Uh, but it's just one of those things where you just go back and forth, and uh, you ask the people what they want, and they tell you like, and then you send them the progress, and you're like, hey, how's this look? Is this kind of what you had in mind? They're like, yeah, like, can you do this? And for something like that, like commissions, I say, hey, like, you're paying me this much, and I'll give you like 5 revisions, or how many ever. Any more than that is gonna charge. I'll charge you extra, and you just go back and forth, and you work. When you're doing commissions, make sure you have really tight communication. It's professional, and it's gonna get you and your client. It'll allow you to deliver above expectations. So anyway, after like going back and forth, I just painted somewhere between what I wanted and what they wanted, and that's kind of how it is. You'll have to compromise, And a lot.
Makes sense. I've never done a commission. Too scared to. Not good enough to.
Oh, don't be scared. And honestly, like I started out doing like a few free things, just to get some confidence under my belt, and then just moved on to commissions after that. It'll happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because the free stuff, if it sucks, then who cares, But commission's a little bit different. That being said, if somebody hires you, they need to understand that they're hiring you under the pretense that they enjoyed your artwork. So they need to
That's true, yeah.
yeah, they need to respect your decision as an artist to make those judgment calls. And I've had to have that conversation a few times with people where I'm just like, hey, you want this, and I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work out, be it composition or this and that. So, whatever. But I know that doesn't really answer your question how I made that loading screen, but a lot of layers, I can tell you that. A lot of layers.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Okay,
bunch of.
John says, "Yep, I've been doing a bunch of free stuff as well. Good way to start out for sure."
Yeah.
Oh boy, more comments.
Yay.
uh, Zero Freezer says, "Can I do commissions under 18 years? 18 years old, sorry."
That's your call. It depends on. I mean, yeah, you can. Now, if you like get like super awesome and you're taking in a lot of revenue, then IRS might have different opinion about that, depending on where you live
Oh
here in the
God.
states. But that's pretty far off. I mean, for
Okay, we got another roach sorry. You were saying?
oh, it's just that's probably pretty unlikely that you'll have commissions big enough to where you'll have to get tax forms and stuff like that involved.
We've got another comment from Roach here saying, "It's hard for me to learn from art books. What can I do about this?"
Videos, YouTube videos.
I was
Um,
just about to say, yeah.
yeah, just internet. Like, I have the same problem. I have a place called Half Price Books over here by my house, and you go there and it's hit and miss. It's like you don't want to waste your hard-earned money on a book that may or may not teach you how to draw a face, and or it's not clear instructions. But for that, YouTube videos also, if you're drawing something like I don't know how long you've been watching, but look, I have a reference. I don't know how to draw Tyrion Lannister from my memory. I don't know how to draw a hand from my memory. Or if you're drawing a certain character posed a certain way, then pose that way. See if it's a comfortable way to pose. I mean, it's a never-ending thing. And now with the internet, it's different than even just 10 years ago. We have all these avenues and the possibilities are endless. I just learned how to repair a part of my car without, having a book for it. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's just the information's there. All right, so that's looking pretty good.
Yeah, and going back to the looking for reference and posing yourself, I actually took a photo of myself for an Inktober piece so that I would have the pose that I wanted. And I kind of figured out that way, oh, wait a minute, elbows are higher up on the body than I thought. Oops.
Exactly. Yes.
And Zero Freezer comments, yeah, drawing things from memory is pretty hard. It is! If you try to draw, like, for example, fan art from memory, you are most definitely going to fail.
Yeah, I don't know why people like really try that. I'm a part of a lot of different communities and I see that a lot. It's almost like I think people think it's kind of like bragging rights. Oh, like I did this from memory and then it's like, well, it's not that good also. Like kind of like you said like your arms don't come out of your breast or your chest or wherever, like so it's just really important to have reference because you're simply not going to improve if you don't use reference or critiques to make yourself better. Let's see here. I'm probably
Oh
rambling
no, Roach
on.
still can't hear us. I'll type something in the chat for him.
Oh, thanks. Oops. All right, guys. How are we looking? We ready to post our product?
Oh gosh. I guess I could.
Need a little bit more time?
If you're not feeling up to it, then we can end it here.
We'll give it about 5 minutes so you can kind of make finishing changes and stuff and come to a stopping point. And these aren't made to like finish up a whole thing, but put your links on your image if you can do it. Like type or write where people can like find you on Instagram, or if you have YouTube or whatever. Just fix yourself up, and that way these lovely people can go check out your work.
Okay. Oh, and John says, yeah, draw Struzen. Used photos of either of him or his wife for all the poses on his posters. Really good for reference. And then he says, I am.
He's ready. Man, John's a beast tonight.
I am excited. I gotta see what you did.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. There you go. Looks like it says butt. I don't know why I did my signature like that. There we go. Oh, all right. There you go, people. Tyrion Lannister. I actually cropped that a lot. Here we go. Nope. I'll do a new signature here in a second. Squish him down a little bit. Okay. I don't really like to sign my artwork too much. I only do it so people won't steal my crap.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
I mean, it's like, it kind of feels like it's like a very, diva thing. But,
It doesn't feel diva to me. It just feels like, hey, this is mine. Don't steal it.
yeah, it's true. I had something stolen last week. First time ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I sued him. I'm rich now. Okay, it's not true.
Nice, bro. That looks great.
Oh, has John got his up?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
like the glow in the back, too. It ties in the background.
Let's check out John's. Oh, dude. Very epic. So here's John's.
You're closer to being finished than me.
Oh, no worries. Alright, my internet is slow. Holy crap. What's going on here?
Is that why?
I don't know what's going on. They might be servicing it or something. We can't see.
Okay, before I post mine, I would like to know, does anybody have a problem with blood or anything like that?
Oh, you can post it.
I just don't want to make the people who are watching the stream uncomfortable.
What is
so
going
if anybody
on?
has a problem with blood, just tell me.
Alright, well, I apologize.
Does not go for it.
This is slow. I don't know what's up with that. Well, I'm opening John's. I don't know why it's acting like it's on dial-up over here.
Oh gosh, it's like it's printing.
I know. What the hell? Man. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's like watching a printer.
This is ridiculous. Okay, so I have some internet issues tonight. That makes sense. Wow.
Okay, so everybody's fine with it. Okay, I'll try and get a good photo. And Zero Freezer says, what kind of chat system is that? It's called Discord.
Yep, it's called Discord. And
you can
it's
Google it. That's how I found it.
yeah.
It's not some fancy app. You just literally Google it, and I think it's the first search result, and then you can just download it from there.
Here's I think everybody can see that this picture pretty clearly, but it's freaking awesome, man. Great job. Great job. I don't know if I'm
Yes,
gonna wait
it
for
is
this
1,000 times better than Skype.
damn thing to load. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. I was making sure. Yeah, and then we'll wait for Paris to post hers.
Oh, we're all waiting on me? Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, come on now. No, I'm just kidding. No big deal.
I'm sorry.
Here, let me name this Tyrion. Post it on my desktop, or I'll lose it. I'll lose it.
This is so not finished. I feel so ashamed of this.
Don't. Don't feel ashamed.
Ah, the lighting is terrible. I might have to real quick run off somewhere with more light.
If anybody has any questions while we're wrapping up, then let me know. And then just let me know when that posts, and then I'll go back over there to Discord. I wonder if I can copy. No. Can I copy that?
I think that's
Oh,
as
it's just
good of
copy
a photo
link.
as we're gonna get, so I'll just send that over to Discord then.
Okay. Okay.
And you want all my links? Oh boy.
You can type them into Discord too if you want. Like
I'll
after you
type
post.
them in as an after fact. I feel like that'll be easier on the computer.
There you go.
So this one's a combination of things. I did an art trade with Tyrion, and she sent me this really cool, excuse my language, but badass picture of Periwinkle. So I tried to recreate that, and I've also been listening to an artist called Cell Dweller. It's way too much, so it's just kind of a mix of that.
Okay. I'm down. I'm down.
Wait, did that ever upload? It's not showing on my computer, but I thought I did it on my phone.
On Discord?
I guess I just never sent it in. Alright, fine, I'll do it again.
That's alright. No worries. Maybe I should color this thing. Yeah, I'm not
John
gonna
says
color
he'll
this.
BRB in half a minute.
Okay. John's gonna go pee. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Was my neighbor still on my damn Wi-Fi? The hell. Well, now I
Yeah,
know.
that's a possibility.
Might be. No, I don't know. Let's see.
Excuse my narcissism while I post my links.
Oh, you're good. Good lord. What's up, Gregory? I'll show you what I was working on, Gregory. Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg painting Tyrion Lannister like he should have been done a long time ago without a nose. Because that's how Tyrion's supposed to be. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've got some buddies posting some stuff. I don't know why this is not... Why is this not... My internet sucks so much today. And then I try to open yours up in a different thing, and it's like still terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's not posting in Discord, and it's also not posting... It's gonna be really slow opening this up, and they must be servicing my internet.
Hey, thanks, John.
My Discord username is just Bo. It's just my name. Yeah, and then Greg, I'll show you what John painted. He did this Star Wars Rogue One thing right here.
There, all my links. Done. Good.
It's totally badass. Very cool.
It is.
And then for some reason yours is not loading up, and I don't know why. Why?
Well, that's just lovely. Is it doing the printer thing again?
It is. It's doing that. You know, but it's not even showing up like in Discord chat.
Oh goodness, more comments. How many of these have you seen so I'm not redundant?
Oh, I'm all the way to Jesse. Jesse's an amazing artist. Bo using dial-up internets. I guess I am. It's like, fuck, what the fuck? What?
And then Gregory Grubb says, "Sick. Yeah, it is, isn't it?"
Oh, there he goes. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, sorry. I'll figure out what the hell's going on with my internet. They must be somebody must have ran a truck into the lines or some shit. I don't know. I think that's pretty epic. You know what? You did some really good foreshortening right there on that arm.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's hard to do. That's really hard to do. I like the bleeding eye. It's
Oh
pretty
gosh,
freaking
thank you.
sick.
That was Tyrion's idea. I just kind of reimagined it.
Yeah, very cool. And then here are their links, people. You saw John's. You can go back and pause the video. So here's Paris Winkle.
Yeah,
The
sorry, mine's all disorganized.
That's okay. Facebook, Instagram, DeviantArt. And I'll go back and I'll put these in the description box tonight or tomorrow. And then the new grounds down here. And
I apologize for that very narcissistic sounding Facebook page. I couldn't think of anything better.
sorry for bad internet tonight. If anybody also wants to check out an amazing artist, this young gentleman right here, Jesse Hibbs, is fantastic. And I don't know. I don't know where Jesse's stuff is. I think he's got Squarespace or something like that. Or I know he definitely has some Facebook stuff that's sick. But he's a really
Okay, I'll go
talented
check him
artist.
out there.
He's really cool, and he has a really good beard now because he saw me grow a beard and it made him jealous. Reboot modem. That's a good idea, Greg. I'll reboot the modem. Probably not while I'm live streaming, but that's gonna have to be done afterwards. Um, so yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Sorry it's over so soon, but this will load in afterwards, and then you can like watch what you missed or whatever. So that being said, thanks for tuning in, uh, and we will see you guys next time. And thanks to my guests Paris Winkle and John Real J Burns for joining me, so I'm not lonely tonight.
Oh no, thank you for having us. We really appreciate everything you've done for us.
Yeah, and my viewers, if you are interested in joining my Discord chat, then shoot me a private message. And if you're an artist, then we can set that up. And you can draw with us and chat with us or whatever. So we will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.